Campaigners are trying to raise awareness about air pollution in Southampton. It comes after a report from the Royal College of Physicians linked 40,000 deaths a year to toxins in the air we breathe. Our reporter Richard Ensten has more.
Nicknamed the Smogmobile, it's an electric van full of high-tech equipment that can monitor the quality of the air around it, even whilst on the move.
The instruments that you can see here, they're built to measure individual different gases. So the NO2 instrument here, it has been designed to only respond to NO2 molecules that it sucks in. So on the roof of the van we have some inlets, and inside the analyzer there's a pump, and we're actually sucking in the air through this tube, and the air that we sample comes into this instrument, and any NO2 molecules that are in that airstream, the instrument will detect, and it will also detect them, and it quantifies them. So it calculates what the concentration is in parts per billion. So it's a very, very sensitive instrument.
The vehicle spent all of Wednesday travelling around Southampton and testing the air across the city. Campaigners are hoping it will get people talking about air pollution.
Basically, we're trying to raise people's awareness of a new public health emergency. People haven't heard much about it yet, but they're going to hear a lot more soon. Hopefully we are going to play our part in highlighting that Southampton's one of the cities in the UK that's got the highest air pollution. And a report issued by the Royal College of Physicians in February confirmed that it is a real public health issue. And it's from before birth until old age. Everybody is open to the harmful effects.
One of the gases that can be particularly harmful is nitrogen dioxide, also known as NO2.
NO2 is one of the main modern urban air pollutants. It's been associated with lots of health impacts, and there's limit values set down by the European Union, and we have to measure to see whether we comply with them. So we're measuring NO2, and the average that we've seen since we started measuring at 8 o'clock this morning is about 40 micrograms per cubic metre. That's the average. And 40 micrograms per cubic metre, incidentally, is the annual limit value that we're not supposed to exceed in the UK for NO2.
Liz Batten has described today's results as disturbing.
It worries me enormously because at the same time that we're driving along in queues of traffic trying to get to work, there are also children walking alongside the road, walking to school. There are pregnant women walking alongside busy roads who are being exposed to this. People jogging alongside busy roads, breathing it in deeply. It's really concerning because it's those chemicals that irritate the lining of the lung and make us susceptible to things like asthma and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, things, chest infections, coughs, and can lead on to many other things as you're exposed to it over a lifetime.
With toxins in the air all around us, what can we do to combat the problem?
Measures have to be put in place that make it easier for us to use things like public transport, to walk, to cycle, to put the car at the back of the list rather than the front of the list. I think the way we create our environment and the way we encourage people to walk more, cycle more and use public transport more, I've seen it in other European cities. For instance, I've been to Nice and I've got on a tram. They come every 2 minutes. It's €1. You hop on, hop off, wherever you feel like it. It's such an easy way to get across the city. You can go to Amsterdam, Utrecht. Everybody's on a bike, and they didn't used to be. In the 60s and 70s, they were all cars. So they found a way to create a walking-friendly, bike-friendly, public transport-friendly environment.
Richard Ensten for That's Solent.